predictions. Let's get started here with Clemson and Georgia. Honestly, I think this game could be close, but it could not be. But I think Georgia will come out on top 42-28 and win by 2 possessions. Next, let's look at Penn State and West Virginia. I think this should be a good game, and I think West Virginia will come out on top 24-21. So next we'll look at Illinois State and Iowa. This game should be a blowout, and I think Iowa will take this one 31-7. Maybe they won't score that many, but we'll see. Could be 24-7 for all I know. But let's get to the next game, Virginia Tech and Vanderbilt. I think Virginia Tech will come out on top for this one, and I think the score will be 28-13. Next we got UConn and Maryland. This game should honestly be a blowout, and I think Maryland will win 48-24. Next we got Austin Peay and Louisville. Honestly, Louisville will probably come out on top of this game from looking at the odds, and I think it will be a blowout 59-0 or something like that. Next, let's get into Indiana State and Purdue. I think Purdue should come out on top of this one 35-3. Next, we got Kent State and Pitt. Honestly, this seems like it could be a good upset, but I think Pitt will pull away and win 34-23. Next, we got Bucknell and Navy. I think Navy will come out on top of this one 31-3 with their triple option. Next, we got Chattanooga and Tennessee. I'm going to pick Tennessee on this one. Chattanooga is FCS, and I think since they're ranked, they will probably win by at least 40. So I'm going to say 48-60 or 48-6. Yeah. Okay. Next, let's get to South Dakota State and Oklahoma State. South Dakota State is the number 1 ranked team in FCS, I think. And this could be a close game, just like the North Dakota State-Colorado game. But I think Oklahoma State will still come out on top 38-29. Or 38-30, we'll say that. Next, we got Towson and Cincinnati. Cincinnati will come out on top of this one 42-6. Next, let's get Portland State and Washington State. I'm going to think Washington State will come out on top of this one 35-3. Next, we got Akron and Ohio State. This one should be a big blowout, and I think the final score will be 77-17, Ohio State. Next, we got Colorado State and Texas. Colorado State could be a decent team. I think Texas will start off strong with a 31-7 lead. Colorado State will try to come back, but the final score will be 44-24. Next, we got Miami and Florida. This should be a good game, and I don't know who's at home. Okay. It's like it's at Florida. So I think Florida will win this game 31-24. Should be really close. It should be one of the best games today. Next, we got FIU and Indiana. I feel like this game will not have a lot of offense, and the final score will be 23-6. Indiana. Okay, next we got UTEP in Nebraska. We will see Dylan Raiola's debut, and I think he will do great, and they will win 34-7. Okay, let's see. Eastern Michigan and Massachusetts. This honestly should be a pretty boring game, and the score will be 17-10 Eastern Michigan. Okay, next we got Eastern Tennessee State and Appalachian State. I will take Appalachian State in this one since ETSU is FCS, and Appalachian State will win 35-10. Let's see. Okay, next we got North Dakota and Iowa State. Okay, I think North Dakota will pull off this upset and win 35-28. I know it's wild, but I think it might happen. Next we got Ohio and Syracuse. This should be a really good game, and I think Syracuse will come out on top 23-16. Next we got Kennesaw State and UTSA. Kennesaw State, the brand new FBS team, but I think they will lose 34-21 as the final. Okay, next we got Merrimack and Air Force. Air Force started out really good last season with an 8-0, then they fell off. I think they finished 8-5 maybe. But I think Air Force will still come out on top of this one, 28-7. Next we got Miami, Ohio, and Northwestern. Honestly, this game could be a good game, but I think Miami, Ohio will pull off this upset and win it 20-17. Because Northwestern does have a good defense. So next we got Western Illinois and Northern Illinois. This might be a good game, but I think Northern Illinois will blow them out. 42-10. Next we got Boise State and Georgia Southern. I think I'm going to take Georgia Southern over Boise State 31-27 and pull off a pretty, I don't know, might be an upset, might not be. Next we got Old Dominion and South Carolina. I think South Carolina will pull away at the end and win 38-21. Next we got Stony Brook and Marshall. Honestly, Marshall is probably going to win. I'm going to say 45-10. Okay, next we got UC Davis in California. California's ACC debut. Well, not really. I mean, they're playing an FCS school. But let's just, obviously I'm going to pick California over this. California over UC Davis 30-20. It's going to be close, as I said. Okay. Well, I didn't say that, but okay. Next, we got North Texas and South Alabama. It should be a good game. I think South Alabama will come out on top 30-21. Next, we got Eastern Kentucky and Mississippi State. Mississippi State will probably win this game, and the score will be 30-6. Next, we got Campbell and Liberty. I think Liberty will come out on top of this one 45-3. Next, we got Richmond and Virginia. Virginia will probably win this. It's going to be close, though, and I think the final score will be 20-13, Virginia. Next, we got Norfolk State and East Carolina. I think East Carolina is going to win this game 28-10. Okay, next we got Idaho State and Oregon State. I think Oregon State will win this one by a lot, and it will be 31-3. Actually, I think we'll change that to 45-24. Because by looking at the odds, the total is pretty high. Next we got Alabama and Western Kentucky. I think Alabama will blow them out, but Western Kentucky will score double digits. And the final score will be 48-23. Okay, next game we got Furman and Ole Miss. This game should be in blowout, and Ole Miss will win 51-10. Okay, our next game we have UT Martin and Kansas State. Okay, I think Kansas State will win 45-13 in a blowout. Next we got Central Arkansas and Arkansas State. I could see Central Arkansas upsetting Arkansas State 24-20. Next we got Bethune and South Florida. I think South Florida will win this one 45-21. And that should be the final. Okay. Next we got Tarleton State and Baylor. This could be an upset, but I think Baylor will pull away at the end and win 41-28. Next we got UNLV and Houston. So, I think Houston will win this one by a little, and it should be 27-21. Okay, next we got Tennessee Tech and Middle Tennessee State. I think Middle Tennessee State will win this one 45-21. Okay, next game, let's go Sam Houston and Rice. This should be a good game. I think Sam Houston will come out on top 31-27. Next we got Nevada and Troy. I think Troy will win this game, and the final score will be 38-30. Okay, next we got North Alabama and Memphis. I think Memphis will blow them out, and the final score will be 58-13. Okay, next we got Idaho and Oregon. Oregon, as we all know, will probably come out on top of this one. I'm going to say 51-10. Next we got probably the best game, Notre Dame and Texas A&M. Texas A&M is at home on this one, so I think they will win 27-24. Next game we got Fresno State and Michigan. I think Michigan will come out on top of this one 34-17. Next we got, as I was going to say for this Fresno State will keep it close. It's going to be 17-14 at half, but Michigan will pull away. Alabama, A&M, and Auburn. I think Auburn will probably come out on top of this one. I'm going to say 52-13. Actually, let's make that 45-13. Okay. Next we got, It's not good. Okay, sorry about this. Come on. Okay, gotta scroll all the way back down. We got UCLA and Hawaii. I think Hawaii is going to upset UCLA in this one, 31-24. Next we got Abilene Christian and Texas Tech. I think Texas Tech will come out on top of this one, 40-20. Okay. Next we got Southern Miss and Kentucky. I think Kentucky will win this one, 33-6. Next we got Southern Illinois and BYU. I think BYU will win this one, 16-3, in a very low scoring game. Next we got Georgia State and Georgia Tech. I think Georgia Tech will win this one, 45-20. Next we got Houston Christian and SMU. I think SMU will win this one, 55-3, and a blowout. Okay. Next we got Grambling and Louisiana. I think Louisiana will come out on top of this one, 35-3. Okay, next we got Nichols and Louisiana Tech. I think Nichols will pull off this upset and win 28-16. Next we got Texas A&M Commerce and San Diego State. I think San Diego State will win this one, 45-13. Okay, next we got Robert Morris and Utah State. This game will be a blowout and Utah State will win 48-16. Okay, next we got James Madison and Charlotte. I think James Madison will come out on top of this one, 38-21. Next we got Lamar and Texas State. Texas State's offense will be explosive, and they will win 77-10 over Lamar. Actually, we'll make that 56-10. Don't think they're going to score 77. Okay. Let's go Southeast Missouri and New Mexico State. I think Southeast Missouri will pull off this upset, 28-25. Okay, next we got New Mexico and Arizona. I think Arizona will blow them out. We're going to 45-13. Okay, next we got Wyoming and Arizona State. I think Wyoming will pull off this upset and win 30-24 over Arizona State. Next we got Weber State and Washington. Or, well, our final prediction. I think Washington will blow them out 45-20. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.